Right, they featured interviews with the nation's most prominent hip-hop stars and celebrities, but now the popular radio show is also a must-stop media spot for 2020 Democratic presidential candidates. Senators Bernie Sanders, Kamala Harris, and Cory Booker, among others, have all stopped in. Joining me now from the nationally syndicated radio show, The Breakfast Club on Power 105.1 in New York City, DJ Envy, Angela Yee, and Charlamagne tha God. Welcome to Fox News at Night. Great to have you guys.
Hey, thanks for having us.
Shannon.
What's happening?
Listen, I got to read something from the Daily Beast. This is how they describe you. You say the world's most dangerous morning show. Charlamagne tha God and his co-host DJ Envy and Angela Yee conduct the lengthy interviews with politicians in which the cultural weight of the show and the informality of its interviews often force media-trained presidential hopefuls to let down their guard and get more personal. Angela, I know you said people are in danger if they come and try to act cool and it's not real. How does that go?
Well, I think part of the issue is that we're not political pundits. So people come on the show and they're used to talking about things like their policies and things that are very rehearsed. But when you come on The Breakfast Club, we might ask you about anything. And I think for people, they also want to answer for our audience. So they might say things to make them sound like more hip than normal.
Well, and you know what, Senator Kamala Harris,
when
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh, no, I was saying, when you talk to a politician, they got a talking point for everything, especially when you're talking to them about politics.
Yeah, that's the truth. We find that out every time we have one on. Senator Kamala Harris, who has gotten a lot of attention, very popular, polling near the top, even though away from the first cluster. I mean, she's definitely in the mix. I want to play something that she talked about with you guys that got a lot of attention.
I am absolutely in favor of legalizing marijuana.
Have you ever smoked?
I have.
Okay. Like
And I inhale. I did inhale.
What were you listening to when you was high? What was on? What song was it?
Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, definitely Snoop. Tupac for sure.
I mean, guys, that was a big moment. You just keep making national news with these interviews.
Yeah, that question was a little crazy because I asked her what she listened to. And my co-host over here was still on the weed question, and it got a little blurry. But she was talking about what she listened to. She said she listened to Pac, she listened to Snoop, and it kind of got blurred with Charlamagne's weed question.
Fox News, y'all did that. Y'all took that out of context. Y'all started that.
I will tell you, it wasn't me.
Y'all did that.
But I can always double check on that. Who do you guys want who hasn't stopped by yet?
I mean, the interesting thing is it's not like we sit around and we, send out these requests for different people. It's just like, whoever wants to come. We have a platform. 2020 is wide open. A lot of people are looking to see who they want to vote for in 2020. So we're interested in anybody who's running who wants to get the word out.
I wouldn't mind to have Elizabeth Warren on. I think she'd be
Elizabeth Warren would be great.
Elizabeth Warren?
Yeah.
Anybody on both sides, though, Democratic, Republican, it doesn't matter. We would love to talk to anybody.
And I like Julian Castro. I saw him make a very great statement today when it came to reparations. So I would love to have him on.
Yeah, I mean, that's something that you've talked about with Senator Bernie Sanders as well. I mean, he is in the top 1 or 2 slots in almost all of the new polls. It's him and the former vice president who's not technically in. What did you make of Bernie's answer on that?
Oh, I didn't like his answer at all because it seemed to be something he wasn't considering, or just something he wants some type of form of reparations. But he seemed like he wasn't for the reparations thing at all. So
kind of avoiding the question a little bit.
Yeah, I wasn't digging his answer. So
I think it's important to have solutions, like to see there's an issue that we have. So here's some solutions, here's some possibilities of how we can make that happen instead of dodging a question.
Absolutely.
Well, and Hillary Clinton back in 2016, she made a lot of news for this exchange when she was on your show. We want to play.
What's something that you always carry with you?
Hot sauce.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Are
you getting information right now?
Hot sauce.
Hot sauce in my bag, Swag?
Hot sauce.
Really?
Yes.
Now, listen, I just want you to know, people are going to see this and say, okay, she's pandering to black people.
Okay. Is it working?
She got a lot of heat for that.
Whoa.
What did you guys make of that exchange? Because that kind of set the bar for stopping by to your show.
I mean, I said it to her in that moment. This is one of those times when people are going to think that you're pandering to black people. But she has said that she likes hot sauce in previous interviews decades earlier. So maybe she wasn't pandering. But the best part about that exchange was when she looked me in the eye and said,
Is it working?
Is it working? That's a very honest response.
After that, I had to do some research myself, and I did go back and see that she did talk about it in various other outlets, and she's been talking about it for years. But most people won't do that research to see this is something real.
Yeah,
and I don't know how much it worked because
People still thought she was pandering.
Well, no, she didn't win.
No, she didn't win. Yeah, she
did
didn't
not
win
win.
either.
Well, technically.
That's,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
She
well,
had-
that's in the
tec-
history books. Then let
technically.
me ask you about the guy who did win. How would you guys handle an interview with President Trump?
I don't think that'll go well.
I think that would go amazing, actually. But he would have to be honest.
I don't think that he would be comfortable answering any
Definitely
questions
wouldn't be
from us.
comfortable.
I doubt that he would stay for a full interview with us, you know, just because there's a lot of issues that I have with things that he says that have been problematic for us and for our people, things that we hear that, you know, Michael Cohen is even coming forward and saying that he said in private to him. So
I don't think he would come because I don't think he cares about our audience. I mean, there's nothing about Donald Trump that makes me think he cares about black and brown
there's
people.
a lot of hurtful things that he said that
Absolutely.
personally have offended me.
Yeah, I mean, something that he talks about a lot is the low unemployment rate, historically low for African Americans and for the Hispanic community. I mean, it is something he likes to talk about. If he thought he had a platform with you guys, would he be welcome?
Yes.
Yes, he definitely would be welcome.
definitely
but
be
it's
welcome.
very important to note that you know, that started with Barack Obama. It was the policies that Barack Obama implemented that caused the unemployment rate to be so low for African Americans now, and Donald Trump's taking credit for it.
Well, you know he loves to joust and he loves to fight. He would love to debate that with you guys. So he might actually come and stick around.
But
I think
tell him
he
to
might
come
enjoy it. He might. Well,
I would love for him to come.
You know, I just look at, even when he gets asked questions at the White House, but reporters, he'll ban you if he doesn't like your question. So
Yeah, tell him pull up. You know,
Yeah,
we'll
love it.
get him some fast food. We'll get him some little White Castle sliders to fit in his little hand.
Some McDonald's, yeah, some McDonald's too.
That was
Yeah.
dope.
You know he loves the fast food. Okay, so if he's listening tonight, because sometimes he does watch, go ahead and make your pitch to him.
I'm not done.
Yeah, we're not pitching
I'm
him.
not pitching
I mean,
to him.
we're not really
If
excited
he's
for it,
smart, he will come up here.
If he wants to pull
If
up,
he-
he can pull
he
up.
can pull up anytime.
It's not something that we want. It's not something that we're requesting. I'm not about to make no pitch.
Nah, we're not pitching for him, but if he wants to come, he's invited.
Okay, and there might be some snacks involved.
He should
All
pitch to
right.
us.
The Breakfast Show, world's most dangerous morning show. Keep making news. We'll keep watching.
Yes.
Thank you guys very much.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you for having us.